Today, we're going to explore one of the most advanced and widely used systems for crank train protection in marine engines, the AMOT XTS-W bearing condition monitoring system. This system is especially common on two-stroke low-speed engines, and it plays a central role in enabling condition-based overhauls while preventing serious bearing failures. Let's begin by understanding what the AMOT XTS-W actually does. The AMOT XTS-W continuously monitors wear of the main bearings, crankpin bearings, and crosshead bearings. In addition, it can detect water and oil, monitor propeller shaft earthing efficiency to prevent spark erosion, and track main bearing temperatures to identify early thermal overload conditions. In short, it gives engineers real-time insight into the health of the entire crank train. Now, let's look at the components of the XTS-W system. At the heart of the system are the sensors, two custom analog inductive sensors for each cylinder. These sensors are mounted on the frame and convert tiny physical displacements caused by bearing wear into pulsed electrical signals. These signals are then sent to the Signal Processing Unit, or SPU. The SPU is a microprocessor-based unit that generates continuous signals proportional to the detected wear. It also compensates for environmental factors and engine load, ensuring the data remains accurate. The SPU then communicates this process data to the human-machine interface, where engineers can easily interpret what's happening inside the engine. An interface unit is located in the engine control room. This unit connects to the automation and monitoring system or can be accessed locally. Optional sensors can also be added, such as a water and oil sensor, a shaft earth line monitor, and temperature probes for the main bearings. During operation, the XTS-W system maps the characteristics of each engine individually, enabling precise real-time monitoring of bearing thickness. Each sensor can be calibrated individually, or all at once, and the SPU calibration process itself is fully automatic. Importantly, the engine protection features only activate 30 minutes after startup once the system is stabilized. The XTS-W can be installed in several ways: in the engine control room using a standard monitor setup, through an Ethernet connection on a shipboard PC, or even integrated directly into the AMS. The key benefits are clear. The system prevents severe bearing damage and avoids expensive, time-consuming repairs. It reduces the need for routine open-up inspections and provides highly accurate real-time monitoring. Most importantly, operators receive early warnings before conditions become critical, allowing timely intervention and significantly improving the reliability of the crank train. Now let's move on to the three dedicated monitoring systems associated with crank train condition monitoring. Bearing Wear Monitoring System, BWM. The bearing wear monitoring system continuously tracks wear in the main, crankpin, and crosshead bearings. Here's how it works. Two proximity sensors per cylinder are installed inside the frame box, one forward and one aft. They continuously measure the distance to the crosshead at bottom dead center. These measurements are converted into digital signals and displayed through a computer interface that is easy to read. This system offers high precision, so high that it can provide an alarm well before any risk of steel-to-steel contact. It also provides long-term stability, meaning the measurements remain accurate over extended periods. It is considered more reliable than manual vertical clearance checks carried out by the crew and can significantly reduce unnecessary open-up inspections. The alarm system has two levels. The first level gives an indication on the alarm panel. The second level activates a slowdown to protect the engine. Bearing Temperature Monitoring System, BTM. Next, we have the Bearing Temperature Monitoring System, which focuses on preventing overheating and thermal damage. This system can monitor either the shell or housing temperature, or the oil outlet temperature, depending on the installation. It can be fitted to main bearings, crankpin bearings, and crosshead bearings, and optionally even to moment compensators. If the temperature exceeds set limits, the system triggers its alarms. Just like the wear monitoring system, it uses two alarm levels. The first gives a high temperature warning. The second activates an engine slowdown to prevent damage. The purpose of the BTM is straightforward. Ensure bearings operate within safe temperature limits, protect the bearing overlay, and prevent thermal failure. Water and Oil Monitoring System, WIO. Finally, we have the Water and Oil Monitoring System, which is crucial for preventing rapid corrosive wear, especially on crosshead bearings that have sensitive overlayer materials. This system uses an AMOT-type sensor to measure water activity in the lubricating oil. Water activity is expressed on a scale from 0 to 1, where 0 means the oil is completely dry and 1 means it is fully saturated. Unlike simple water content measurements, this method accounts for the saturation point of the oil so it works reliably regardless of oil type or age. The system uses two alarm limits. At a W equals 0.5, the system raises a high alarm, giving enough time to prevent free water formation. At a W equals 0.9, a critical alarm is triggered, which usually indicates a leak. This is particularly important because crosshead bearings with overlayers are especially vulnerable to corrosive wear. Main bearings, thrust bearings, and crankpin bearings may also be affected, but not as quickly as the crosshead. Early detection allows engineers to take corrective action before contamination leads to expensive damage or engine downtime. Through the combined operation of bearing wear monitoring, temperature monitoring, and water and oil detection, systems like the AMOT XTS-W form the backbone of modern condition-based overhaul. They provide real-time insights, reduce unnecessary maintenance, and ensure long-term reliability of critical cranktrain components. This integrated approach ultimately leads to safer operations, fewer surprises, and far more efficient maintenance planning for marine engines. Thank you for watching the video.